Hello everyone, this is for Attacker. In this tutorial we will learn how to install Ubuntu on OpenStack Cloud, and we will learn about storage volumes and object storage, and we will also learn how to create users, projects, groups and roles, and some basic overview of admin tab also. So I'm starting from Ubuntu. First we need Ubuntu image to install it. So I have just find a Ubuntu image or a cloud image. So basically the normal ISO image will not work. You have to take a cloud image from Google. So I have taken a cloud image of Ubuntu from Google, and I have taken trusty, then the latest version, and then I have taken trusty server cloud img amd64 disk1 hyphen .img. So this is my Ubuntu image, and I have downloaded it. After that I just created an image and selected that one from desktop. So I have created something named ub. You can give anything name. So just select image file from down desktop, and here it is, and open it. The next one is file type, or format. So to know the format of an image, we have a command, that is file command. So file, then path of image, that is /root/desktop, and then trusty. So here it is, kmu qcow image version 2. So that means qcow 2. So the format of image is qcow 2, and I made it public. So I have just created it, that's here. So that is Ubuntu 14 and from cloud image. So it's of 248.4 MB. Now I also have created the Ubuntu instance, but I will show you how to create, then because it will take some time, 4-5 minutes to settle down. So I have pre-installed to save time. So launch instance, and after click on launch instance, go to the detail and the instance name. Type the instance name, anything you want. I'm just giving Ubuntu 14, and the next one is source. So the source of image is, select the Ubuntu 14, that image you have uploaded. And next one is flavor. Select the flavor. I have made customized flavor, that is Ubuntu flavor. The next is in network. Select the private network. Next one is port. Port is none of our business. The next is security group. I'm selecting my default security group because in the last tutorial I have edited the rule of default security group. The next one is key pair. Key pair is very important. I am selecting my key pair, because without key pair you can't log in a cloud image. So the key pair is something by that you can log in that image or that instance, because the key pair just have the private key of that instance. So it is the private key, and please make sure if you select, or if you are working first time, then create key pair and download it, like I'm creating my ub. So if you are using first time, then please download this key pair, and it will automatically ask you to download, so just save it. And the second one, after downloading it, please make sure it have permission 400. So I will just tell you about that. So this is a key pair, configuration is none of our business, and that's metadata, it's also none of our business. Then launch the instance. Okay, then it will take some time. I'm going to cancel it because I have just installed a ubuntu. It will just take 4-5 minutes, and then it will show the login screen to you. Okay, so here it is. By clicking on console, you can go here. Okay, so click here to show only console, and you are connected, and click. Yeah, it's showing the login, but we can't log in by this method. We will log in by SSH. So I'm going to the command line, and here we are, ls. So there is my ub key, because you have to first set the permission of the key 400, otherwise private key will not work. So I'm just giving the power for both keys 400. Okay, now these keys will work. So for working with this key, we have to associate a floating IP, so we can SSH from outside world. Otherwise we have to SSH from any serious machine. So I'm going to SSH from outside world. So I'm associating a floating IP. I'm associating 104 to 10.0.0.9, that's Ubuntu. So it is associated now. And now we can log in. So to log in, what we have to do is just the key name mykey.pam ssh-i, then key with path, and then I think this machine is Ubuntu, so Ubuntu @192.168.0.104, and so it may take a little bit time if your system doesn't have RAM or proper RAM, free RAM. So but I think, yeah, it will done in some seconds. So this is the how to log in any cloud instance. So these cloud instances are made by a command cloud init. That command customizes these instances for the login, and yeah, now we are logged in. So it just taken some time, some seconds, and we are inside. Then please make sure you are logged in with root, because I love to log in with root. I don't like to make sudo many times. So now we can start by searching IP address. So our IP address is 9. Yeah, we are on Ubuntu machine. Then we can ping Google, so the 888. Yeah, our network is working, but our internet is not working. So I could make sure in my phone internet is not working. I will just configure that. If my phone will have internet address, then it will give internet to us. And the second thing is my hotspot. I thought that's not working. I have just on my hotspot, and yeah, now it's working. So it's pinging the Google. Okay, so internet is working. If your internet doesn't work, that means uh, if you are going to ping google.com and that is not working, that means your DNS is not right. Then please verify your DNS. Yeah, it's not working, so I'm going to change its DNS. That's resolve.conf. Sorry, that's resolve.conf. Yeah, here it is. So my name server is, that should be, you can give 888 or we can give my own DNS server. Okay, so I think now it should work. And yes, of course it is working. It's pinging google.com. So now you can use anything. So it was all about how to install Ubuntu, and now I would like to tell you something about volumes and all that. So first we would like to check df-ht, the volume, and yes, there is 6 GB of volume attached to it. I am going to attach one more volume with the system. In the go to the volume tab. Okay, and create a new volume. uh, I'm giving this my ubuntu drive. Okay, and I'm giving just name. I think no source, empty volume type. You can give iskg or no volume type. I am giving no volume type. 1 GB is enough, and I will put in anything else. Create volume. So I have just created a volume, and now I can attach that volume to the Ubuntu machine. Okay, so Ubuntu, my Ubuntu drive, that is creating, so it is taking some time. Yeah, it got error because might be it could not have some space on my machine, otherwise it doesn't give any error. So, and you can attach that from here, and that will give an option to attach to an instance, and you can attach easily. So the next one is object storage. In the object storage, there are containers. It is like Google Drive, and you have to make a directory, and then in that directory you can upload, download folders and files. Or you can say it's like AWS S3 service if you have used. So I am creating a container. Okay, and then I'm giving container name is Yadav. Okay, the next is I can make it public or private. If I tick the public, then all the users of OpenStack will access this container. Okay, so I'm just making public, and now this container is ready. Open this by double click, and in this container we can upload and download files and folder. So I'm just uploading a file in this container, and okay, just upload it, and here it is. So now the files are uploaded. to this directory or container Yadav, we can also download anytime from anywhere by logging our OpenStack. So it's very easy and very funny thing in OpenStack, that's object storage. The next one is identity. So in the identity we have multiple things: projects, groups, users and roles. First I would like to tell you about roles. There are some internal roles like Swift operator and all that, and the main role is admin and member. So these are main roles. Member means normal member and the admin is admin. So I'm creating a user, new user. So you can log in by a new user after creating it from web portal. So I would like to see you then how we can log in. Create a user. I'm just giving the name of that user, that's India. Okay, I'm giving email address India @ it's not compulsory to give email address, but I'm giving just anything else. Email address is important if you are working in a company. And the next, I could select a project from these, or I may create a new project. So I'm just clicking on plus and creating a new project. Okay, so the project name is again Indian, and we can give description. Next one is project members. So we can select members of this project. I'm just selecting Yadav 2. Okay, we can give multiple members to a project. Then project group, we can also give a group to a project, and in the group there will be multiple users, but we did not created any group yet, so we can't now. And the next one is quota. We can assign quota for a project, then we can limit the resources for a project. So I'm not limiting, you may. Okay, so just create. So project has been created, and next the user. So the project is now, primary project is Indian, and the user role I'm selecting member, and the create user. You can also create roles according to you. Just give any name and create user, create role. Go to the roles tab and create role. Okay, so we have ready projects, users and roles. Now I'm going to groups. I'm going to create a Linux group, anything else. So I'm going to create a hacker group. Okay, you can give also a description and just create it. The group has been created. Manage the members, we can manage members of group, and I add users. So I'm going to add users to this group. I'm adding Yadav to new India, and add users. So all the users have been added to this group. And the last one, before finishing this tutorial, I would like to go in the admin tab and make brief overview of admin tab. the overview for the resources of our OpenStack cloud, that shows how much you consumed or how much remaining, and in which project you have used. And the next one is hypervisors, that is used in multi-node OpenStack cloud. If you have multiple compute nodes, then all the hypervisors will be shown here. The next one is again for multi-node OpenStack cloud, that's host aggregates. We can combine multiple compute nodes in a single availability zone by this. The next one is instances, volume, flavor, images, network, router, defaults. All we know about this, and so this was all about from here. Now we will try to log in from our new user, that is Yadav user, and the project is India. No, user is India and project is Indian. So we will log in from that user. Before that, I am going to shut down this machine. Okay, so I'm going to the instances and just shut down the machine. I'm going to shut down the Ubuntu machine. So you can shut down your machine by shut off instance. Okay, so the machine will be shut down in some seconds. And now we are gonna to log out from admin user and we will log in from India user. So it's going to log out and I'm going to log in India user. My password was Q. Connect. So we will get by default our Indian project because that is assigned to this user. Okay, so we are in the Indian project, you can see with my cursor, and we will also get public images and public container. Yeah, we have public images, these two images, and we also have created a public container that we can download and upload files, and that one is there. Sorry, our shift is not working properly, otherwise I would like to show you. Then you can also see the public containers. So this was all about from OpenStack, and so OpenStack training has been finished now. It was the last tutorial. So best of luck and learn OpenStack. If you have any problem, then comment. I will try to answer in my way. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe or like our channel, and in the future we will also try to upload the Docker and Kubernetes cloud computing things. So don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.